What's up, J Squad? So I am coming back with everybody's favorite video, story time. So as a celebration for Halloween month, I decided to bring back my paranormal story times. So I actually have three. One that happened when I was way younger, and two that recently happened, I want to say within 2 years. One happened last year, I'm pretty sure. I think so. I have to go back and look at the dates. And the other one happened maybe 2 summers ago. So, yeah, 2 summers ago, I think. So, I don't know if I'm going to post all three, but we're going to do at least two. So, let's start off with the most recent one. This was when I went to Washington, D.C. Was it Washington? I don't even know if it was Washington, but I went to DC to spend Christmas with my friend Kaylin's family, and our friend Javon tagged along. So me and Javon, we drove to DC, and Kaylin moved. Kaylin's the one that we went to California with. We took the road trip to California. I'll post the vlog right here so you guys can know who I'm talking about. They're my friends from college, and Kaylin moved to California for her boyfriend, and me and Javon are still here attending ODU. School together. So we all went to school for fashion. So Kaylin was coming to visit to DC, and she flew in, and immediately, I don't ever say this stuff out loud because I feel like I could be wrong, but immediately when me and Javon approached the house, in my mind I said, wow, this feels haunted, or I bet this is haunted. Like, that was my immediate reaction. So I didn't say anything to Javon because Javon is totally freaked out by ghosts. So we pull into the driveway, and we have to wait a few minutes before Kaylin arrives with her dad because he went to the airport to pick her up. And immediately, as soon as they come into the driveway, Kaylin puts down her window and said, you guys, guess what my dad just had the audacity to tell me? He told her right when we were pulling up, or while they were driving, that their house is haunted. I went ballistic saying, oh my god, are you serious? The house is haunted. I was just thinking about how this house looks haunted, and I can feel that there's something here. It was the wildest thing. I love when what I'm feeling can now be written down as fact because someone also knows what's happening. I was so excited at this point. We wanted to know all about the history of the house. The house was here for hundreds of years. People even in DC told us that it's no big thing that your house is haunted in DC because almost every house is haunted in DC. But I thought it was cool. We're gonna be here for like 4 or 5 days. I'm here for it. Javon was not here for it. Kaylin was not here for it, but she was kind of halfway here for it. I was 100% here for it because 1, YouTube content. 2, I love ghost stories. I love anything ghosts. I watch ghost stories, my ghost encounters, celebrity ghost stories, everything. I watch everything. Give me your ghost stories. That's how I am. So we go in, we're asking all these questions. He has photos of what the house used to look like, what the roads used to look like, and the people. I mean, these pictures were hundreds of years old. Now, I actually had footage of what the house looked like. I did a house tour. I updated you guys regularly on my Snapchat about this, but my old phone locked me out, and I can't get into it anymore. I feel maybe I could try to charge it, and maybe miraculously it'll let me in, but I haven't gotten into you guys saw on Snapchat how I just got my new phone. I haven't been able to get into it for months now, 3 months maybe, so all the footage that I had up there is gone. Now I could maybe, just maybe, I feel like I did a live stream about this place, and maybe it's recorded up on my live stream, so maybe I can pull down pictures or something, but I just don't know. But it had everything. I saved all my Snapchats when things happen so that when I do videos, I can put up live footage of it. But if you follow me on my Snapchat, you guys will always see things like this. You will always see when something big happens, and I might get a story time out of it. So if you're not following me, what the fuck are you doing? Follow me. Links are right here. Subscribe so you can see more of my story times and more of the interesting things. Become a part of the J Squad. Give this video a like so that everybody can see this, because you know YouTube is being a bitch and isn't letting people get subscribers anymore. So the more you like these videos, the more that my video is shared, even if I don't get subscribers because of YouTube. And follow me on Snapchat if you want to see scary stuff when it happens. Like, come on, what are you doing? Become a part of the J Squad. Shameless plug. Anyway, if you follow me up on my Snapchat, you would have already seen this a year ago. So we get into our rooms and we explore the house. Her dad tells us that the attic, the dogs will not go into, or it's the third floor. His wife turned that third floor, the most haunted floor, into a walk-in closet up there. So it's a whole room plus a closet, a whole nother closet in there. It's huge. Then you have the second floor where everybody sleeps in. Me and Javon roomed together. Kaylin roomed across from us, and we had a bathroom in between us. And then you had her dad's place, and their bathroom had a door to it. And going around in the circle, you had the staircase, and then next to the staircase, you had the door and the steps to the attic. So, and it was like you go up these steps, go around a corner, and go up some more steps, and that was the top of the house. God, I really hope I can get into my phone and get some of this footage if I still have it. Hopefully I still have it. So the third floor, or the bottom layer floor, is the basement. That's where they keep all their storage, and they do laundry down there. Now, her dad said that the dogs will not go into the basement, and they will never go into the attic, simply because I guess they're scared of it. They can feel the presence there, and if you take them up there, they will run back down. Please remember this. This is actually important. The dogs will not go into the basement, and they will not go into the attic. And they sleep in the father's room with them at night. And the father also closes all the doors at nighttime, simply because for security, because of the dogs, stuff like that. And it's just more comforting to see all the doors closed. I do that too. Like, does anybody like to sleep with their door wide open? Like, gives me the creep, especially when I have to go to the bathroom at nighttime. You don't want to walk and feel like there's like a demon staring at you in another room when you pass by. Like, no. Creep. So we go on our merry way. Nothing happens every night. Actually not even every night. So we're telling ghost stories here and there, and nothing happens in the morning. You don't really feel a presence, actually. And usually I can feel a presence, but nothing really gave me the creeps. Not even when I went upstairs to the attic, which was the most haunted area of the house, was the attic. We didn't go up there often, but when I did go up there, I didn't really get spooked. So, mind you guys, this is around Christmas time. We're going out shopping. We're getting our gifts ready for each other. And so the first thing that happens is at night, Kaylin hears someone walking on the wood floor above her, which is in the attic. She says she hears them start from the staircase, walks all the way to the window. This is right above Kaylin's room. So the attic is right above Kaylin's room and her father's room, and it's not above me and Javon's room because we're on the other side. And she says she hears walking back and forth twice, and then it stops. She said she wanted to come get me, but by the time that she realized it was over. So she told us the next morning, and I was like, oh my God, why didn't you come get me? Why did you get to hear this? Why did you get to have the first experience or the only experience? I really thought Kaylin was going to be the only one who had an experience in this house, because I wasn't feeling anything, and I wasn't seeing anything, and I wasn't hearing anything. I was getting jealous. Like, I'm not going to have any YouTube content if something doesn't happen to me. Like, you guys, I was excited to actually be staying in a known haunted house. Like, I've never had proof. Oh, I needed it. Well, yeah, I did. Which would bring me to my next story, that I figured out that it was a haunted house. But we're going to get to that. So that was the first night. She hears the footsteps and stuff. I was jealous. We tell her dad, and he says, yeah, we hear footsteps all the time. Doors open, lights are on. Just basic haunting stuff. So we go on about our day. And then around that night, we are on the second floor, on the first floor. Yeah. Oh my God, is there like 4 floors to this place? Basement, living room. Oh my God, I think it's 4 floors. So you have the basement, the room with the kitchen, the floor with the kitchen, and the living room. Then you have our rooms on the next floor where everybody sleeps. And then you have the attic. So it's actually 4 floors. So we are on the floor with the kitchen. And we just got done eating dinner. Everybody's sitting down, and we're telling like scary stories and stuff, and we talk about our history with hauntings and ghosts. Kaylin has a past history of it, I have a past history of it, and Javon's just not here for it because he doesn't like anything dealing with ghosts. He's never had an experience, he doesn't want an experience, so he tries to zone us out. So me and Kaylin are just going back and forth. While me and Kaylin are going back and forth, we get this feeling, the same feeling that something is maybe here with us, and my eyes keep darting to the room where we always have dinner at, which is across from the kitchen. So the kitchen's here, the room that I keep staring at is right here, and we're in the living room right here, so it's like diagonal from us. And I keep moving my eyes into that room, so something's really unsettling. I'm like, oh God, it feels like something's there. And she says, please stop staring into that room because I'm doing the same thing and I feel like there's something here. So we're both having the same feelings. Now, of course, we could be feeling this way because we're talking about ghost stories, but the fact that me and her are looking in the same place at different times and we're catching each other do it says a lot. But it doesn't really say that much. It says that there is something there, but we could be conjuring something up because we're talking about this. So finally, around like 3 a.m., we go upstairs to go to bed. Witching hour. It's around 2 a.m., 3 a.m. Witching hour has started, you guys. So we go upstairs, and as we're going upstairs, I'm leading the way. And in my mind, when we get up, while we're going upstairs, I'm like, oh God, I really don't want to pass by this attic and the door be open. Like, I just can't handle it right now. My senses were heightened because, you know, we were already kind of freaking each other out with these ghost stories. So we get upstairs and the attic door isn't open. Of course, I don't say anything to anybody about this, about me saying, oh God, I really hope this attic door isn't open. But like her dad said in the beginning, we close all the doors before we go to sleep. So, you know, just safety reasons for the dogs. You don't want them like wandering around. So me and Javon go into our room and Kaylin goes into her room, and I get all my stuff to wash my face because I haven't taken my makeup off and I need to brush my teeth. So I go into the bathroom and I hear, while I'm taking my makeup off, I hear a door shut. I hear the knob to a door kind of jingle, and then I hear it open, and I'm like, oh, that's weird. I don't know. It was weird to me. Even though I knew Javon and Kaylin were in their rooms, it just didn't sound right. I got the heebie-jeebies, right? And I walk out the bathroom, and I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. And I'm like saying it out loud. Kaylin's like, what? You guys, the attic door is open. The attic door opened by itself. And not only did it open, I may not have seen it open, I heard it. So I run into Kaylin's room and I'm like, Kaylin, oh my God, the attic door's open. I heard it open. And she was like, are you sure I just shut my door? Are you sure you just didn't hear my door open? Girl, I keep burping, but I know what I heard. And I know that attic door was closed. I know, because I wanted it to be closed when we walked upstairs. That door opened by itself. It couldn't have, and then Javon tries to come in saying, what's happening? Why are you guys so loud? I'm saying the attic door is open. Javon is scared. He doesn't, as I said, he ain't here for it. He doesn't want to know about the ghost, doesn't want to see about the ghost, don't want to hear about the ghost. He don't want nothing ghostly happen. So he goes up to the door and he shuts it closed. And he was like, it was honestly just the wind. I was like, Javon, how is it the wind? The only windows are in our rooms or in the rooms that you sleep in where the doors are closed, and the window is on the far end of the other house on the fourth floor in the room that she made a walk-in closet. So when you open that attic door, you go up the first flight, go around the corner, and go up the second flight. There is no way in hell that wind could have opened that door. I am freaking out. They're telling me to let it go. I am shook. I'm scared, I'm panicking, and I'm excited. So I'm like, you guys, the door is open. So finally, I calm down, and I go back into my room. Javon likes to sleep with the TV on. I don't know, he needs like background sound, so that's why I'm always rooming with Javon, because Kaylin can't have that. She can't have the light on, and she can't have like noises. She has to be complete silence. So I fall asleep regardless. So I go to sleep with Javon with the TV on, and I hear Jasmine. And I'm in that deep sleep where it just sounds like someone in my dream is calling my name. So it takes me a little while to get up, but when I realize it's like someone's actually saying something, at first I thought it was a ghost, but then I realized it was Kaylin standing by the TV, and she says, the footsteps are back. I am for it at this point. I'm like, are you serious? She's like so petrified. I'm like, and I was like, are you sure? Like, it could be the wind. And she was like, no, like they keep walking back and forth. So I'm like, she's like, can you come stay with me? So I get up, leave Javon. He's dead asleep. It isn't gonna matter if like ghostly stuff is happening right now because he's knocked out. I get up and I go sleep with Kaylin. We stay up. She was like, I was like, are you sure you weren't asleep? And she was like, I just got off the phone with her boyfriend, who's in Hawaii. So they're on different time zones. So that's why she's up so late, FaceTiming him and talking to him. And she said as soon as she got off the phone with him, she heard the footsteps. And that's why she knew it was clear as day footsteps. She knew what she heard. So I'm laying down. We're listening. We're listening so close. So the only thing we can hear is the wind up against her window. And you knew it was like up against her window because it was windows right here. It's coming. Your ear is loud on this side. You clear as day can tell where the noises are coming from in her room. No footsteps. I was so disappointed. I ended up sleeping with her for the rest of the night. I was so disappointed. So the next day we decided to do some more shopping because when we get together, we shop. We shop till we drop. And then we get back up and shop some more. And finally we get home after hours of shopping and Kaylin's stepmom has a story to tell us. So she comes up to us and she says, the dogs were strangely quiet today. Like, I was going around the house and they're usually always by me. The dogs are always by me when we're in the house. And I didn't hear them. I couldn't see them. So I went searching for them. I was calling their names. I went everywhere, every room. I went even to the attic. I went downstairs. Could not find them. Finally, the only place that I could look was the basement. And there they were. They were in the basement with the door closed. She was like, I had not been in the basement all day. The dogs would never go into the basement by themselves. And I would have never closed my dogs into the basement. She was like, that right there is unexplainable. So I wanted to be a regular old ghost hunter. A regular old ghost hunter. I wanted to stay into that house. I wanted to do some MVPs. I wanted to have the ghost hunters up in there, film some Taps episodes, my ghostly encounter. Girl, I was for that. Like, I was excited. So I was more excited than I probably should have been, but I don't know, like, I was really interested. Like, it was interesting to me. So that story kind of spooked us out. And the whole trip, it wasn't a spooky trip. It was a pretty good trip. We exchanged gifts. We said goodbye to each other. I wanted more to happen, but I was pretty satisfied with the door opening to the attic on me. So, I don't know. Think what you guys want. I know ghosts are real. I know what I heard with the door jangling and it opening. And her dad actually told us that no, once the doors are closed, they do not open, even if they're cracked. They were real wood doors. So real wood doors are heavy. It takes some strength to push it open. There's no way in hell some wind could have blown it. And there are no windows near it for it to be blown open. So he was like on my side with, yeah, you saw and heard what you heard. So take it as it is. So that was a cool experience, you guys. Like, I'm for it. I'm here for going to haunted houses and staying for a whole week and seeing what happens, as long as I have someone with me, because other than that, I'm a so leave your ghostly encounters down below, and I hope you guys enjoy my Halloween paranormal series story times for this month. So subscribe, give this video a like because it does help my channel out. Follow me on Snapchat because I'm gonna have some interesting things here and there. Like that one time I went to DC, my mom claimed her house was haunted, but when I went, ain't nothing happened. All you guys were here for that on my Snapchat. So I will talk to you guys later. See you later, J Squad.